You see, this is why we give God our best, is because He's asking us to give Him our best because He's delivered us from our worst. He took upon Him, on the cross, Him, Jesus, He took all of our sins, everything that we had to deal with, that we should have paid for, Christ did for us. That's why then we give Him the best of everything that we have in our life. I give Him the best hours of my day. I give Him the best of my finances. I give Him the best of my family. I give Him all of it, right? I put them in His hands. He is our provider. He is our protector. Even when we don't understand. I can tell you forever and always, there are things in this world that I don't get, right? I believe God for certain things, and it doesn't happen the way I thought it should have happened. But I can tell you it doesn't change who God is. It doesn't change that He said in His Word, I am that I am, right? That's what Moses was told by God. When Moses asked God to go free the children of Israel out of Egypt, Moses said to God, what should I say? Who should I say sent me? And God tells Moses, tell him, I am that I am has sent you. Yahweh. So that's why then in John chapter 8, when Jesus says, before Abraham was I am, they were getting ready to stone Him, not because he made some weird statement, it's because He made Himself equal with Yahweh. Because I am would have been translated like Yahweh. Jesus made Himself equal with God. So that's why we say that nothing changes, no matter what our circumstances happen, no matter if I was blindsided. There are things, do you know that I get blindsided? There's stuff that happens to me that I don't get. Contrary to how you may think I ought to react, or may think what I think, I get blindsided. And you know, blindsides hurt the worst. They do. Blindsides hurt the worst. That when you're believing God for something and it doesn't happen, you really thought it was going to happen. God is not disappointed. You know, Pastor Kerry says it this way, Kerry Kirkwood. He says this all the time, and I didn't get it until this weekend. I'm going to be honest with you. God doesn't disappoint, He appoints. Do you know the only time God disappoints you is when you put your expectations of what you want from God to do for you and without asking Him what He wants to do? Doesn't mean you don't take Him at His word. It just means that God doesn't disappoint, He appoints. He appoints certain seasons. He appoints certain times. He appoints locations. God appoints. We trust Him no matter what.